Exam 3 review, question number 2. Okay, so question number 2 and question number 3 and question number 5 all involve the normal CDF button. They just make slight modifications as we go. So there's a lot of, you doing what looks like the same thing over and over again. First, the mean is 0 and standard deviation is 1. That's like the standard issue in your calculator right when you first turn it on. But later you have to go in and change it. Okay, we don't need to do any other calculations apart from putting things into normal CDF. All right, so less than. Now, this stands for negative infinity, negative 1e99, and it's written on the left-hand side of the board because if you're going to put it in, it goes in right there, or the lower bound if your calculator does it. And that means my number has to go into the other spot. And then if you want to, you can put in the default values. I think if your calculator's asking for them, you definitely got to put them in there. Okay. All right. So then I put the whole thing in my calculator. Normal CDF. Now, normal CDF, you think, where did they put that? Okay, it's under distribution. It's not under the stats button. So you have to go second function, and the one that says vars says distribution on top of it. And normal CDF. We had binom PDF, but we got normal CDF. Okay, so if I put all that in, normal CDF, negative, use the negative button, not the minus, negative 1e99, comma, negative 1.25, comma, 0, comma, 1. If I put all that in, I get 0.1056. That's what it was asking for. It's asking for some kind of probability, and you're not really supposed to convert them into percents, so that is a probability. It's between 0 and 1. Normal CDF. Okay, now greater than. I better start looking at that pattern right there. That means that that 1e99 goes in on the right-hand side. And my number, 2.45, goes in here. And it's still in the section where it's 0 and 1. Put all that in, and I get 0.0071. Greater than negative 1.41. It's greater than again, fits that pattern again. So negative 1.41, comma 1e99, comma 0, comma 1. 0.9207. And I keep saving 4 places on this. For 2 reasons. One, because back in the day when you had to look these up on the chart, they always gave you 4 places. And for the other, if these were percents, you wouldn't want to say, oh, that's 10% or 11%. You'd want to say like 10.6% or something. So if you give yourself a couple of extra spaces, so I always say 4. All right, and then between. So I don't even need any of that E99 stuff. I've got 2 numbers. Those are what I use. Negative 1, comma, 2.25, comma 0, comma 1. And I got 0.8291.